I have no idea if this patch is even worth streaming. But then again, I did think patch 5.1 was pretty mediocre, except for one very exciting moment. So I'm streaming it for the chance that at least 5 seconds of this will be very exciting. But I don't know. So I usually don't stream on Fridays, but since I will not be able to stream after tomorrow for at least a week, I really want to just get this out of the way so I can get hyped for Endwalker and not get hyped for because right now it's kind of just like nothing's happening. Also, I just ate, so... Oh, and also, I figured out that my, hold on. I figured out that my mic problems are actually not caused by OBS. They're another issue. It's either a cable issue or an issue with the preamp itself. I really doubt it's the actual mic, but I have like... It's probably the USB connecting the preamp to the computer, because it's like a $10 Amazon cable. But it could be the actual preamp to a mic connector, but I don't know, I doubt it. Who fucking knows? Oh yeah, I'm a level 49 Dragoon now. And I got like half of the Dragoon armor, only to realize that I have better armor, so I had to take it off. So sad. Didn't even get the chest piece. But, you know what time it is. It's time to go back to the tank. Glamours could not be restored. Whatever, it looks fine. Now, oh yeah, it was the Rising Stones. I believe Alize wants me to do something. I'm assuming she wants me to go fix her little kobold friend, because that's what she was talking about before this. Alright, that was like the very first Alize quest. And then it's kind of just been like oh yeah, I have a kobold friend that I want to fix. Now, is it in here? I could be completely wrong, but I did this yesterday, I should know. Oh yeah, I had to talk to Taru. Oh no, Kryl. Oh yeah, I've been away, doing things, doing stuff. Emmerich pops in, I'm stuff. Everyone's quite well. What do you need? I mean, in my headcanon, this has kind of been like...
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
This is kind of my Warrior of Light's chance to just, catch up. And by catch up, I mean fuck Emmerich a lot. I don't know. I mean, it's just... She needs breaks. My girl needs breaks.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows.
I had a dream that, like, Urianger did something really wacky, but I can't remember what it was. Like, it was like him slipping in the water times 10.
In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance.
You're not gonna slip anymore?
Thou requirest another to
Slip on
imbue
banana
thine
peels.
ammunition, dost thou not?
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Oh,
Welcome back, everyone!
no! 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 Has it just been incomprehensible noises for a while? Because I really did not want to see her.
Lise!
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
Dude, shut up.
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
Okay, that's it. I'm ending the stream.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion
Wait, that's her full name?
and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
That's her name? I
I don't believe we've met.
I expected her last name to be like, I don't know, I expected her full name to be like Least Liability.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade,
Baby
one would be
vomit cat.
hard-pressed to find.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
Was it in Norbrandian?
Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
And that's probably
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared.
I somehow feel like this isn't the last we will see of Zodiac. We haven't even seen Zodiac.
Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
But tell us, Lise, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
Pleasure? I don't think you and I have the same definition of pleasure.
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? All right, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire.
Can I maybe talk to certain people from the Alliance in-game, and not just in my headcanon?
After Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
Swathes, you say?
The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Does that mean?
As it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Please don't make me go with you, Alistair. Please do not. Please do not.
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you used to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alize, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best.
Please don't make me come with you.
I was hoping you might
I'm not
join
joining you. I'm not fucking joining
Don't worry
you.
if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
Shut the fuck up. I do want to attend the stuffy meeting because my boyfriend is there. I like stuffy meetings.
Rest assured, there'll be many, many
No.
more.
No.
Go on.
What's
Lend Alize
fucking
a
keep
hand.
happening? Why does this fucking keep happening? Just let me see him, game. Let me see him.
I'll come too.
No.
If you
No,
don't
this
mind,
just makes it
that
worse.
is.
I don't fucking want you along. You are way too overbearing. I do not like you in that way.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
God, I'm just stuck with this fucking cat boy who becomes more annoying every time I see him, and I can't say anything about him on Twitter because he's somehow the most popular character. I'm sorry, I just can't see it. I'm sorry.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
Like, does this... It's so fucking dumb sometimes. Alize, you're definitely my least favorite twin right now. Alright, let's just make it quick. I don't want to. I don't fucking want to. I'm sorry. I just... God. Makes me so fucking angry. I like Alliance meetings. I even liked them in Stormblood. Alright. I don't know. I feel like... I feel like I'm becoming a Graha hater. Like, I'm sorry. I know a lot of you love him, but it's just happening. I'm sorry. I just... The twit liquor being written. No, it'll be the very last thing I post on Twitter. No, the very last thing I'm gonna post on Twitter before it implodes on itself is just all of my unpopular opinions and a very, very long twit logger about Graha and Catboys in general is just gonna be there. But I will say, I do not mean any harm to people who like him. I do not mean to be condescending towards anyone that truly loves him. I do not mean to say that my experience of the game is the same as everyone's experience of the game. I'm just becoming a Catboy hater. Oh, we're in Laz's Law. I wasn't really paying attention, but this is actually one of my favorite areas of the game. And I'm just angry that I have to be here with these fuckers, and honestly, I'm becoming an Alizé hater right now. The wisdom of Allah. Oh, you're not that far. You're... I'm not even going to the place with the cool music. Are you fucking serious? I have no idea why we were even here. I wasn't even paying attention. God, Catboys were like the new elves. Confound it. That's all I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him anymore. No, I did post something in the MMO. I never thought I would sell that, because I think you get that automatically, but... I fucking love this area, by the way. I love the music. It is so fucking hype. It's... I don't know, it's almost like very old Final Fantasy feeling. Like, it kind of feels like Kefka's Tower, like... It feels like a real final area, and, Emirat was cool, but... Overall, this area, I think, has been my favorite final area. Even though the quests in it were kind of annoying. But, I don't know, just... This music is so fucking good. God, I fucking miss Heaven's Word. When is Heaven's Word 2 coming out? But yeah, no, I posted something in the Caliburny Discord about my feelings, and I feel like I accidentally offended people. And then I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not posting that on Twitter. Alright, can this cube do something? Foiled again. Is that what you're like? You say, gosh darn it, foiled again. Is that like your character now? Like, I just... I know where the beta quadrant is. I've mapped this entire area. Find a point of stagnant lightning and appear the lightning sprites that appear. I might be rushing through dialogue today because so far it's nothing I care about. Here we go. What do I do here? I think I just interact, and then something will show up, and I have to kill them all. I have my review rotation mapped to like completely different things than what I'm used to this. So it's like I have to remember what class I am. I actually really like your game. And of course I love the backstory to Justinian, but also it's just kind of funny how there's no way this is happening right now, like right after I did Shadowbringers. Examine the point of stagnant lightning and obtain a concentrated lightning shard. Speaking of Final Fantasy characters that I hate. No, my wind-up Emmerich is standing on and I keep clicking on him. I'm sorry, wind-up Emmerich, I love you. Disembodied voice. The lightning shard is mine. Very funny, let's get back to work. What the fuck? God. I thought I was being the silly Billy, and I thought that was like a... Turns out he's the... I'm silly Billy, you're just... Dude, shut up! Thank you for bringing me... Like... It's just like overbearing to the point where it's like not cute. In my opinion, by the way. Please... If there are any Catboy lovers in the chat, I do not mean to be racist against you. I'm just racist against Catboys. I just wish someone would, like, validate my feelings, because, maybe this is just me being schizo. Me just having an objectively bad opinion. Yeah, okay, here it's... security systems. Well, I guess you do have a use. Just gotta sit tight. We could be spending this time at that meeting, you know. I don't want to be here with you, by the way. Did you know that? That didn't sound good. Why would you fucking say that if you... Just stop. Stop. Calm down. Oh my fucking god. Is it supposed to be funny? I am so fucking angry right now. I'm gonna vomit. What if I started vomiting? How sweet. It's over? I didn't get to go? I'm uninstalling. I'm uninstalling. Alright, sorry I was off mic for a while, but I don't know. I do have a kind of big complaint with with a minor aspect of the game that I've kind of talked about it here, but I don't really feel like bringing it up again. And it's not related to Catboys. I don't know, I don't get into it, but the point is, normally it would just be like, oh, it's just a silly little complaint. But the reason it's making me so upset is because certain people in the fandom have belittled me for this opinion and treated me very condescendingly and just made me feel like shit about it and like I'm not a real fan because I think this. But I don't know. It's just sometimes things, like my experiences with the fandom, affect my opinions on certain things, and this is far from the first game that this has happened to. So I just thought about something and got a little upset. So I hope you forgive me. But, it does look like we're finally going back to my absolute favorite place in the game. So, hopefully this game remembers. Don't worry, 14 fans aren't people. So, if it just seems like I'm upset over nothing, that's because I am. And it's kind of the same stuff that, like, prevented me from streaming this game regularly earlier. Like, it's just kind of that same mindset. I know I'm not being specific, but that's because I don't want to be specific right now. That's not good. Okay, this is where I get my ultra mega fishing rod. It's time for the Sky Skill Manufacturer. Sky Skill Manufactory. What is it you require? I have a missive. To Officer Cerulean. In that case, please present this note to our engineer at the airship landing. He shall be glad to assist you. Alright, the airship landing is in, pillars. For some reason, just being in Ishgard makes me feel better, because it reminds me of better days. What is with these, frame skips? Like, they're just huge, chunky frame skips, but... they're just holes. They're better than the, I don't know if they're better than the, crunchy frame skips. Cerulean, we've come to the right man. Fair warning, though. The price is shut up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you got the coin. I don't have a coin, but I have a note. Well now, a promissory note from the Ironlurks. Don't so many of these, not that's a problem. It's as good as gold to me.
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly... Over here, babe. I missed you so much.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem.
It's you. Just who I needed to make me feel better. You're just who I need to help me forget about the fans that aren't people. Why do I always cry every time this guy is on screen and screaming? It's just fucking funny. I'm just gonna sit here crying for like an hour just looking at this.
To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course. Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Of course.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day? A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
Do they really need all of that?
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
I love you too. I'll see you soon. Just feels so good whenever he shows up. I'm back, and I got some help from my boy. Oh, I'm not back yet. Am I? I guess I am. Whose cock are you sucking to get all of that ceruleum? Well...
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more, now that I look at it. Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We're just drawn to each other.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
He's just trying to draw the conversation away from my actual boyfriend.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering.
Oh, it's the other major power couple in this game.
But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allegans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time.
Time?
Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin. All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
That doesn't sound good.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Did he give me too much cum? I mean, cerulean.
Much longer! We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh!
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There! I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault
But you
is
can
mine.
fly, Bran.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Very happy to have seen him again. Very sad that I went like 30 hours without seeing him. And I mean, obviously I can't ask him to be in the fucking alternate dimension or whatever, but I mean, I am, it's no secret that I am a little pissed off that his role has been greatly reduced since Heavensward. But it's just like, every time he appears, he's just the most supportive person for my Warrior of Light. And, I think he is, how you do a character who is in love with your character correctly. As long as you exercise due caution. To Limsa? Oh, we're gonna... Oh, are we gonna see my other favorite, leader? She was until her voice changed. Oh boy, a Lag-Silimitsa. They're gonna be bombarded with just these spam messages. The loss of physics cannot contain me. That's not too many people, I don't think. That's in the upper decks. Gravity is not real. Also, I don't understand how this fucker won't let me see the Admiral because we're buddies now. I don't know why I'm so emotional today. But this is why I stream, so you guys can catch it and then make fun of me. Oh, there he is.
Apologies for the wait. Gabu, have you been good?
He's actually
Still
like
no
really
change,
adorable.
I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
He's actually really cute.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
He's like a little squirrel guy.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment? Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating
Angelo.
the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
Summon the piggy.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
He's so important.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin. Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn. Tis done.
Is this guy just going to be
No
constantly
small
close
amount
to death,
indeed.
but never dying?
Well, we seek to go where even the Allagans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
I'll honestly be glad to get rid of you guys for a while.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Alright, now I'm with the science that I actually like. I like Alphino and Y'shtola.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light-corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alisaie refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Don't tell me, tell her.
I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire.
You alright?
Alisaie, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Of course he's fine.
I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gaboo!
Now let's all move on with our lives. Aww.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan.
I feel like I should find it annoying, but I just can't because he's just so adorable.
But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always.
Aww.
So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alisaie's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alisaie. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
His face looks like a bat. That must be why I love him so much, because I think that's really cute.
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use.
You aren't. Please don't be like the insulin guy that just raises the prices of insulin. I knew I had a reason to be
As you
suspicious
know,
of you.
reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gabu alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms.
Yeah, but it's a start. Can't we just have this? Listen, the first treatments for HIV were not big ones, but look at how far we've come in 30 years.
Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a
Hey, you're
primal's
just being a
influence.
cynical Sally.
All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
You don't need to remind me.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then, the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Why can't we just celebrate our victory? I'd be like,
Yet
oh,
there
there's
is
enough.
an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
I have to go now, Gabu. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
No. Oh, we gotta go see the real Matoya again. I thought that cat bar was like an actual cat bar. Wait, no, I meant to click on Drulania. Why do I keep right-clicking by mistake? Sorry, I have some lag. I'm just trying to do this silly little thing. Why can't I do this? Oh my god, this lag. I thought we were done with this. So I do know that in Endwalker you go to the current Charleon, and I'm wondering if it's as beautiful as this place. Why is the catboy always with us?
Nary a word from you all this time. Then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
Why don't you tell her where you were?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
Y'shtola's just desperately seeking approval from this woman.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I am proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you. And Kryles told me all about your recent
Galaf's another
exploits.
FF5 character.
Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Fushigi Ball. I look exactly like Fushigi Ball.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers. We'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother Porksy, as it were.
Are you gonna breed Angelo? Please don't breed Angelo. Angelo is a boy.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
How do I leave? I miss Emmerich. I want to see him again. I miss Estinian. When will they show up again? Aside from the Dragoon quests. I kind of want to start basing my entire personality on Estinian and just like jump into rooms. Just like plunge everywhere. Like, I'm a Dragoon now. Dragons murdered my family. Is that a swimming pool? I want to get in the swimming pool. That's... Good thing I didn't dive in. It's quite shallow. Greetings, Ribbit. Matoya's relict. Alright. Oh, thank the Fury I am a tank. Because if I wasn't, this fucker, the all-rounder, would be the only person that would be the tank. Ah, it's a spooky Halloween dungeon.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
That's exactly what the song is. Why can't I? Oh, because I thought I was clicking on for it. And I was. The clay can be had in the. What do you say? The clay can be had at the clay dark cauldron. With this portal, if you would. Please follow me, Ribbit, and put down any pests that bar the way. Cholo, Alize. Is it the Euroglams? I think that's pronounced. I wouldn't know because I don't play Nier because I play good video games instead. I don't play Boomer games. I say as I goon over Emmerich. I think I know what you're talking about. And it's like, I think it's really cool. I just don't like the association with Yoko Taro's Gabby's first existentialism. Here's another series that fans have kind of ruined. The absolute android aiming set. Your main is an hour girl, so you're a base. Or at least stop fucking. Is this because I forgot to close Discord? Supposed to be listening to something or just beating out the description. Hold W and kill all who's standing in your way. I'm afraid of... Sometimes I just, lose aggro on them whenever I have a gun. But, like, I've realized now that I've been doing, the DPS, I really appreciate it when the tank is efficient. It just runs through them. Sunny of the The Mudman. The Mudman. This is the Mudman. Mudman. The drainage system. Let's return to the interstice. What treasures do I get? Goofy music. This is like so clearly based on the Sorcerer's Apprentice. The Claremont Cauldron. I guess, do these frogs not actually have super complicated instructions that I have to listen to? I just have to be like, go in this portal! If you don't listen to me, you'll never go into the portal. Alright. I don't care about the charger. I think this is that's the wrong. gonna get Alizé, get out of the fucking way. I'm fine. Problem, it's always one that fucking stays behind, and it like loses my aggro, and then everyone else just stays behind. And also I'm fucking dying. This one. Also, this is too much. This is too much. I pulled way too much. I'm sorry. That was my bad. Bad tanking, I'm sorry!
I will not hold back.
You know, the tank is only as good as their healer. It's a really bad tanking mentality. That's like toxic mindset. Actually, a tank is only as good as their healer. Aggro 50 enemies at once. You better be on there. Mod that fixes your exact issue with the with lag or with bad healing. I'm not gonna use mods, by the way, because mods are illegal. Oh, with the armor. Well, I mean with, yeah, exactly, there's a certain glamour from the store that I really wanted, but actually I just wanted the gloves from the glamour, but it's man only. And the Warrior Blight is canonically female. I saw a shirt today on Redbubble that was just like 15 stacks of vulnerability, and it was just like, I'm fine. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna run the Neo raids again. I feel like the Neo raids are just something I'm not interested in. That's because I'm just not interested in Nier. But with Anamnesis, which I don't use because I'm a good, pure member of the Ishtardian Orthodox Church who doesn't use mods, 24-man content is funnily gonna people actively doing. But with Anamnesis, you can wear a lot of the gendered items as the other gender. And like, I mean, just for glamours, not for in-game. Alright. Time to fight this fucker. Never install such heretical programs. That is good. Allah would not want you to. Yeah, why do you 14 Freddy's always praise Allah when you forget to praise Allah? You need to praise Allah every day. Stop playing video games. Praise Allah. Can I... Ooh. No, I can't fight water. I can go over here. I need to write it close to the boss. Look up. Oh, that's cute. Ah, fuck. Alright, is there gonna be another party wipe? I hate this. I hate this. Alright, last time. We're gonna win. Sorry, I can't stop thinking about the fact that Emmerich was like, I was so disappointed that I didn't see you at the meeting. And I was like, me too, buddy, me too. Instead, I had to babysit the children of my party. It's always so much joy when he talks to you, but like, it's like adorable and endearing. And for some reason, when Graha does the same thing, it's just annoying. Maybe because Graha does it like every 5 seconds. Or maybe it is just my inherent racism towards Packboy twinks. But, I was extremely racist towards elves before I played this game. And now I think my top 3 NPCs are Elizabeth Boys. So, I don't know what it is. I don't know what... Right, it's gonna be right here, so... And here we go. Alright, guys. Any place on the internet where I can have a serious, critical, understanding conversation about characters in the game without people just attacking each other and slinging shit at each other. Because Twitter's not it, Reddit's not it. Fine. This is fine. Oh, I won. Alright, that's 2 bosses. Just gotta get the 3rd one. Is maiming armor for dragoons? Or would slaying be for that? I mean, I'd assume one of them is for ranged DPS and the other is for non-ranged. And then the casting would be for magic DPS. I mean, I've just been using the defensive one. Oh, this looks like Peplups and Boozles are gonna show up. naming is for Dragoon and Reaper. Is Reaper just like you have a scythe and that's the weapon? So let me tell you, the scythe is the lamest weapon because it's a gardening tool.
Away with you!
And if I was gonna use a gardening tool as a weapon, I'd use a hoe because it would be funny. A scythe and a void scent bound to your soul for edgy magic. I don't know. Like, if you're gonna be an edgelord, you kinda gotta do it subtle. You gotta, like, you gotta have the right balance of edge. Like, I think Dark Knight is the perfect kind of edgelord class, because, I don't know, it's like you're Dark Knight, but you're channeling the darkness to do good, and you also have a big sword. I mean, I don't know. Mainly, it's just, I think big swords are cool, and that's why I like Dark Knight. What sounds great on the stream's end, I'm assuming you're being sarcastic because it's very crunchy over here. I mean, it's probably because I forgot to close Discord, and I think that doesn't do much when I'm streaming, but for somehow... She was about to commit IRA! Right now it seems a little better. I mean... Hopefully within a year, I will have an updated PC. I'm really just trying to see how long this one lasts. Oh, there it is. Alright, hold it together, baby. Good girl. I don't? Oh, do I have to return Corksy? That's alright, it's time to bake ourselves a porksy. No, wait.
Alright, it's time to bake ourselves a porksy.
Right then. Let's get this over with. Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
I love her. I love her. Me IRL. IRL. OMG, she's just like me for real, for real. Ah, no, I got... This is fine. This is fine. Oh! What? What? Fuck! Oh no, you're gonna huff and puff and then blow the house down. He huffed und puffed und signed an eviction notice. I know, the neat mallet. I don't know what standing there did. It sucks. No! What? What the actual fuck? How do I avoid that? Am I just retarded? I mean, we all know that I'm retarded, but... we survived. Thanks to fucking Fury. Find her quickly or you'll be in a world of pain. There you are. Ah, that's clever. Oh wait,
Pass und sign an eviction notice.
final push. Alright. Wait, did I get a... or, Aw. Yeah. Helps. Oh, the condition of my pair of Neo-ish Guardian bottom defending has dropped. Ah, I'm inside of the pig. Oh, the aiming must be for, like, archery and shit.
Piggy. There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more. That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say. Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Porksy with additional ether.
And where are we gonna get all that ether?
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
I'll go to Ishgard.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
In addition to the porkses, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Alright, let's go visit the Admiral. Oh my god, remember how cool Amelia was back when she had her old voice? Now her new voice sucks. No, during the Leviathan quest, when she just like was a badass with a gun and she had the old voice, I was just like, I want her to step on me. Okay, just run it at 15 FPS for a while, that's fine. Yeah, why do you let me in now that I'm in a quest? Looking for someone to buy you this game? Is that... Did you have it already? I saw your Fire Punch character. I love it when they don't voice. You're doing the tutorial. Oh, is this your first time playing? The trial. My friends, what brings you here this day? No, I have to give. My friends, what brings you here this day? I can't do her voice properly. It's so sad. Oh my god, you're in for such a treat. I'm so excited. You're a baby 14 player. Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for temporary. As often as I have been in awe of you scions, I would not have thought it possible. And yes, it is, and yet it is, Admiral. We have done it here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. Caliburni said if you finish the trial, he'll buy it for me. So why did you ask me? Caliburni's already gonna buy it. Maybe you'll be the noob that Caliburni will finally get to groom, because I said no to him. I said I would learn it on my own. Even to speak thus divide. Why did I give her that voice? I'm sorry, I have her voice in my head, but, hold on, I'll show you. Caliburni already got you on fire more on that. Well, I'm too busy paying my sub to pay for other people's subs, so I apologize. Here we go. Yep. I'm not begging real people anyway. Yeah, true. Anyway, this is what our web should sound like.
A new hand touches the beacon.
That's your old voice.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Bah, even to speak thus divides us. No, I can't sound like her. This is so sad. Welcome as it is. A cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples. For those summoning and the tempered may serve to fuel the conflict. They are but symptoms of it. Okay, you're gonna do more quests. Bye. Bye! I miss him already. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. "'Twas I who moved that the Alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Laminsans have been at odds with those who shared our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by the thrice-damned calamity, driving them to seek new spawning grounds. Yep. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak. I proclaimed to all who'd listen, and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. That's 3 more expansions, 3 agains. And I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of pirates who failed to attend the meeting. I, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with a prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sends a message to the rest. Though they are but one of the 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder within them. I'm given to understand that their leader, Captain Hillfire, has been bedridden for some while with an ailment of the lungs. Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads, a man named Sicard, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Leave it to us. We have an oath for the truth. Whatever this Sicard wants, we'll find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward for hearing what you learn then. Good luck. She's so cool. I want to be Merlin. She's so cool. It's crushing. Jean-Luc Sicard. I was actually planning on cosplaying Merlin for con in January, but I got the wig, I spiked a few of the things, and then I gave up. I don't know if I have time. I'm actually working on another cosplay from 14 right now, and no, it's not Emmerich because it looks ridiculously hard to make. But, I might show you pictures once that's done. And, I doubt I'll get it done in time to make something else, but if I do, I might make Merlin again. Maybe I'll do Merlin for another con, I don't know. Oh, it's you. Curious about Sicard, are you? As am I, my friend, as am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion, but how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the thalassocracy permits us to attack only Guardian vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the seas that the Empire turned in upon themselves. In order to adapt, we cracked the figment training these, but the executioner of Fort Helen. Do you know what the most popular ship in Final Fantasy XIV is? The ship from Fugane to Limsa. Aren't I so funny? No, I didn't read that on Reddit. I thought of it all on my own. I totally did not read it from Reddit. Hey, you wanna know about Sicard? He's a wily bugger is what he is. Found some clever way to make coin, they say, and traded it for moonscates plated on Lilfis side. There was a time we raced the executioners for our pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Guardians are gone in them days with him. Owing to which, we've all had to look for other ways to make ends meet. With that jumped up build rat Saccard landing the juiciest, whatever it may be. Not that we sirens are struggling, mind. We do well enough guarding fishing boats from that fishback and other beasties. Get the first pick of the produce for our troubles, see? Quality stuff at a bargain price. I'm not gonna mess that up. Wait, where's Alphina? Where did he go? Is he downstairs? There he is. Clicking the wrong thing. What are you doing? Game, what are you doing? Oh, it was loading. Alphino has a look of, damn, the man with the plan Schneider. I sure hope not. Keep this man away from Dan Schneider. Or keep Alizé away from Dan Schneider, especially her feet. Is this another quest I did? Okay, I think it was to unlock a Leviathan Extreme or something. Alright, well, I just got that out of my log. I'm not gonna do that right now. Filthy rats! There are so many pretty places in Lenoskia that I just forget about. Alright, what are we doing, Alfie? Cat boy? Is that me? Cat boy. Why did we trust him to do it? Stop looking at us, you retard! Sorry. Sorry for saying the R slur, please don't cancel me. And also for saying the C slur earlier, Catboy. Sorry for saying the C slur again just now. Did we find Jean-Luc Sicard? Quietly now. Oh no, he's gonna fuck up, isn't he? Does he have a gun? He has a gun! He has a gun! That totally... My mic fucked that up, but I was screaming, he has a gun! He has a gun! By the way, I can't stop thinking about the part where Emmett Selk just, like, fucking pulled out a gun. The Admiral. You establish you ain't here to buy crystals. Oh, I wish Klebold would have stuck around for the kobolds, because their names are similar. So I could have called them Klebolds the kobolds. Oh, is Merlip gonna do some more badassery? Yes, you're right. Wood is my second favorite alliance leader. My third favorite is probably Kai Sena, and my fourth favorite is Nanamo because I thought she was really annoying at first, but she kind of redeemed herself later. And then actually, is Lisa Raubon the Alamegan Alliance leader? Because if it's Raubon, then he's moved up to third place, but if it's Lise, then she's tied for last place with Heian. And if you're wondering who my #1 alliance leader is, you clearly haven't been paying attention to me. Hello, Merlib. Welcome back, my friends. What news? A new hand touches the beacon. So they have been stealing crystals from the Klibbolds. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sakkad's invitation, and I would have you join me as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the Scions present to bear witness.
Who's come crawling? Traitor!
Oh,
you can shove your peace!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sakkad, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us.
And her voice is
Now,
wrong. It's
Captain
it's still
Hilfir
wrong.
has a message for me. I bid you speak.
It's too high. It's too high pitched.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right! Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering.
I'm gonna audition for plays with this monologue from now on.
The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so.
So I'm gonna walk into an audition for, like, Macbeth or something, and then I'm gonna read that entire monologue, and then they're gonna be like, wow, that's a really good monologue, what play is it from? And then I'll be like, that's not from a play. That's from the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, with an unlimited free trial expanding up to Heaven's Birth.
Still, we're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us?
Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
She's a bamf. She does not care about her past. She knows. She owns it.
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Do I fucking get to play? Oh no, I don't. We all got 10 yawns. 10 yawns away from each other, and then... What if by a duel they meant, Yu-Gi-Oh? She's so fucking cool.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
It's the captain!
Captain Elfair!
Ye fool!
'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Lemsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom!
Freedom!
So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make ye yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Oh no, he's dying. Then...
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage.
I want to know what, One Hand's story over there is. Was that a quest I missed?
Mistbeard's vanished into legend. And it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
That was beautiful. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hilfer would intervene. But full glad I am that he did. 'Twould have been a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson, and we have made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains to do likewise with our neighbors. Heaven's Eye, Savage Aim, I don't fucking know. For the first time in a long time, Merlib's course is clear. Now, I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so, in the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you free the leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us, we'll open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. See, there's something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Sahagin swarmed at our halls in ever greater numbers. Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. To men shall go the bounty of the sea, to kobolds shall go the bounty of land, an ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Aye, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern regions of Lanaskia, which the kobold believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, till every Elva Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand. It is the present, fresh and raw. And with their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to retain the kobold's trust, even should we cure the tempered.
Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting, but...
And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them, and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait, they would welcome us in the midst not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we can administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch, but he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace, and them my venture founders. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's Chain, though we'd still have the artifact Mistbeard used to take goods and not life? Aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshal. So, friends, what think you of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, I don't care. Time during which Alizé would be defenseless. Well, I'm happy to take the risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesneen would do. So I'm going to cure that priest or die trying. There must be another way. You don't need much trust in all of you, and I know you'll keep me safe. It is settled then. Speed your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. Linza Lagminsa. Elfno was lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you all to give me the time I need. That's whole purpose of the group.
Hi! Can you follow us here?
I'm sorry.
It's something important that I would want to say to the High Priest Express saying, please let me come with you, please.
I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous.
I need you to promise me that you'll stay here when it's safe, alright? My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of my returning their crystalline person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by Patriarch Zadar of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the navel. If you are ready, let's proceed to the Ugamaro mines at once. I wish I could play as Merlib. Like, I unironically think Merlib is cooler than all of my companions. Why is it so fucking crunchy? Is it all because I forgot to shut off Discord? Should I shut off Discord right now? Discord. Which is the right one, which will end all of the other Discords. No, not that. Oh, that did it. But I don't know if that will do anything, but if it does, then I learned a lesson. Never stream with Discord open. Until I get a new PC. But I'm trying to see how long this one will last. You're 4 or more levels above. Level 47, I am almost level 90. Oh, is this for a hunting log? Oh, I'm not. There you are. The Aetherite will bear us to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titan, as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, and we will have an army of kobolds to entertain till Alizé's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them and let Ainzar do the rest. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond this squall. I'm ready. It's good to work with you again, Merlib.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral
So that's how you pronounce it? Blufisvin. Blufisvin.
I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Now, Alize! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Merlwib, you're so cool! Admiral of Lurhifsvin.
We must protect Alize!
Alright, let me. I can pull all of these. And then will you use your special attack? Done. Oh, so base. She's gonna shoot all of them. Merlwib, you're so cool. Right, one more wave. Or 3 more probably, because that's how you divide 100 by 4.
Just what we need. You're not alone.
I'll draw them. That's probably everything.
You're in my sight.
Here you are, Alize.
Start shooting. No,
More! I need more!
It's like the Cuphead Monopoly levels.
Just a little more!
It's too many. Not with that attitude. Thank you. Will it be okay? I almost got it. My equal. I would say now. Merlin. You're not gonna fucking die. I refuse. Merlin. You've got one left, you've got one left. I got this one. little more. I believe in you.
Yes, this will do. Here I go. Go, Angelo.
Yo, Angelo.
Did it work?
What?
What?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
Why would I do such a thing?
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Garbu! What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples.
Both our peoples. Hey, why does she sound like that now?
For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the Divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
We can move beyond this.
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to.
Gun?
That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
Don't do it. She's not gonna die. She is not gonna die.
They couldn't. They did not. They did not. They did not. They did not kill her. They did not. I refuse. Did he kill himself? No, he just shot the air.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gaboo does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Merlib, don't pull anything like that again. I would be really sad if you died, because I think you're really cool. So it seems we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from the thraldom. This is far from the only order, of course, and it will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest, but reach them we will however long it takes. I would say thank you. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true. So instead I will say thank you for helping us to plot a new course, not only for Lemza Lamenta, but for all Eorzea. What now? Elfnos I'm not reading that.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Something else?
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
What in the world is that? A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
I'll investigate the one in Ishgard. Sorry.
Nothing more is known. Only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo.
No, I won't.
And may the Navigator speed you on your way.
I'll miss you. It's a pleasure fighting with you. I mean, if we really... What expansion is this? Am I in 3 point... I mean, whatever. The point is, I don't know how much longer this is, and I'm getting a little tired, but I probably won't be able to stream past tomorrow. But, oh god, I don't want to fucking talk to Lise. I just really hope for an Ishgard quest, because they're giving us Limsa, and now they're giving us fucking Alamigo again.
Thank you for coming so soon.
Hopefully it won't be done.
I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roca preserved!
Bahamut? A flying dude?
It can't be.
The palace! After them!
You're here, good.
Is that Shinryu?
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast!
You're annoying.
Why?
You're annoying. I don't want to talk to you.
Is that... Asahi?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh!
I don't care.
Permit me to introduce myself.
I don't care. What the fuck do you want?
My, straight to business?
Don't care.
It is my intention to recreate the final days.
Oh, those final days?
The final days? But it was the Ascians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible...
Okay.
Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his
Okay.
free to use my powers.
Shut up.
And my heart's desire is to
Okay.
lay this
I don't care.
half-broken
I
world
can't
to
skip
waste,
this.
leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh,
Okay.
yes!
You can take
I
Lise.
want to die and take everyone
cat
with
boy.
me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering! I'm different, you see, from the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you. So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all.
I don't
we,
care.
the Telophoroi, shall...
Okay.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you.
Oh, that fucker.
While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcend...
I don't want to do it.
Pray see to it his dreams do... My trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn you.
No. What the fuck is going on?
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
Is this it for this expansion? In that case, I'll probably end it and then do the other one tomorrow. As soon as we overcome one problem, then another appears. It would all seem tediously predictable, but no. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. He also called the dragon Luna Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. Work closely with the Alliance, yes. I will work closely with Ishgard. Oh, I don't want to go there. I'm not going 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 there. Send me to Ishgard, please. Just don't send me there. The aid of an authority on such dragons? Go get your boyfriend back, Elfie. I'll go to Ishgard. 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 And then I really could have done with the rest. Don't. Please don't. Just let me... Was that it for the expansion? For that patch, I mean? Since I'm back at the Rising Stones, I'm assuming so? Oh, it says there's a cutscene. Meanwhile, somewhere in the locks. The Loch Ness Monster. The ultimate primal.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
I hate how Lisa's had more lines than Emmerich in this expansion.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
I think he's a zombie. Yeah, he's a zombie.
Glory be. Glory be to Garlemald!
Cinnamon! Did he kill Lys? I really hope he killed Lys. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace, we killed Lys! Does he even do anything besides sit in the darkness?
The piles have been driven at...
I don't care.
Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
I cannot.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend...
Okay, I don't care about you just skipping around.
I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming.
Hmm.
And why do you tell me?
Ah, my apologies. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to what... For now, however...
Okay, I don't care.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Oh my god, he's Sephiroth. He said reunion. Yeah, I believe that's it for this, but I wanna... What's the next one? Yeah, I'll do that, later. Anyway, that's the end for today. Tomorrow will be my last stream after this fucking 9-day streaming streak. It's been exhausting, but it's been fun. We might get to see more of Estinian tomorrow. I'm really hoping that when we ran into Emmerich, that was his preview for what's to come and not the requisite cameo, because I'd really hate if he was reduced to that, even though it looks like he has been, and I'm angry about that, but yeah. Anyway, bye.